Hello guys, welcome to another video that I wanna complete and move forward to create my website. In this video, I wanna talk about I wanna do some improvement to my code and add some const value, because I said in a past video we have some, for example, a space in desktop or mobile, or we have some style that's there are different. For example, a title, maybe for example, a title in desktop mode I have a 60 font size, and in mobile we have, for example, 30 size, and I want to add some const definition to improve my code. Okay, I wanna load my website. Okay, let's check what we do in last video and move forward and add some new API, I think. Okay, I think my landing page. Okay, I need to wrap it with scaffold body. Okay, this is my website, and we create latest development works. I know some roundness it's not correct in here. These aren't matter. I want to improve my code or do some challenge things in this playlist, and we do things in one video, and it doesn't important, I think. Okay, what I want to do two package that's we see in Flutter Forward. Some videos about that has published. One of package is GoRouter, that's I decide to use for navigation in my website. I want to use that, and adaptive scaffold that handles some responsiveness. I decide to use two package that's I see these are good for me and for my website, and let's check. Okay, first of all, Flutter adaptive scaffold. We have this. I want to show you README. This package has some, for example, body, secondary body, or small body. We can pass our widget to that, and this package handle what and which part of things need to show. Okay, for example, if you can see this image when change the size, we have some animation, default animation, and some change, and I decide to use these. And GoRouter, it's for handling my navigation. We can use nested navigation. It's very good and very complete navigation system. We can use, for example, GetX navigation or whatever we want, but I decide to use that. I not use lots GoRouter, but I decide to use it in my website because I see some improvement in this package, and check what happened. Okay, first of all, let's to add Flutter adaptive scaffold, but before that I wanna create I see this styling system in Wondrous app. That's I like it and I wanna try it in my website. I call it a folder called styles and new file styles.dart, and I want to create class app style. I want to check which I want to create a const. I want to create an app style, and I want to add a build context. I want to get context and check what's my UI size. I want to add it, and in here, for example, I create another class and I called text. I create this text class private, and I create, for example, I have a final get. I can final static, or no, I can choose them final. For example, I have h1 text style that has a text style, and we do something, and we create an instance in here, final text equals text, and I called text, and we define app style in global and use this text to choose, for example, final h1, h2, and all text style we need, and add it after Flutter adaptive style. Yeah, it's good for now. I want to add it in here, Flutter scaffold, Flutter adaptive scaffold. Yeah, I copied these, and in here I add it here. For use Flutter adaptive scaffold, we have two options. One of these options, I go to my landing page, I can return adaptive scaffold, adaptive. Oh, I'm sorry, I added in dev dependency. We need added here. And in landing page, I can return adaptive scaffold, and I can add my destinations. For example, I have a home page, I have a contact us page, and adaptive scaffold handles this, but I don't like use it. We have another option, adaptive layout. I wanna return this, and it doesn't force us to add destinations. I wanna add adaptive layout and handle something. For example, I have a body. I wanna add body. You can see I choose body, and we have a slot layout that need config, and config is a map. And what's that? I can create breakpoints dot large, for example, or I want to create, I want to my body in this layout in large mode. When we have, for example, in website in large mode, I want to have a slot layout dot of, I'm sorry, okay, slot layout config. Why it doesn't work? Yeah, from, we need a key. I pass a key, for example, landing I can call, I want to call landing. It's good, and we change it after. And we have a builder. I used a builder and return these size, this widget in here. I cut it and added here, and you can see I said for my body in large mode return this. And for example, I can add another breakpoints. For example, breakpoints dot small slot layout dot from a key. I used, for example, small. And we need a builder. I return a container that width, for example, 300 and height 300 and colors dot red, and check what happened. Okay, and what happened? I said for I said large. I said for body in this layout, use these widgets. For large, use these, and for small, use this. And check what happened. I have a large, and in here we are in small, and we have a red square, and in here we have in medium, and because we don't have medium, it's return black screen without scaffold. And in here, because we don't have any scaffold, my background is black. But when we after medium we go to the large, we have my styles in here. Okay, I can add something without I can say, for example, I need a navigation. I need a top navigation. I want to use top navigation for my header in UI. If you see, I said we have a header. I want to say I need a top navigation, and it's same like body slot layout config. I say for breakpoints dot large, use a container. I'm sorry what I'm doing. Slot layout dot from key. I used a header key, and after that I use a builder, and in builder I return a container. For example, I want to say my height is 100, my colors dot black, and yeah, you can see we have some animation automatic. We can change it if we want. This is default animation. And when I'm in a large screen, we have a top navigation that we can add my contacts, home, or lots of things. And when I go to I can let's rapid widget with scaffold and set the body, and we have option small and up, and we say, and we need to move it above large, and it's a very good things. I can say, first of all, when I am in a small and up, if I remove large, in all size we have these here. But after that it's important to, after small and up, add large. And when I go to the large, you can see what's happened. And when I in medium and small, because I use small and up, use this widget. Okay, and let's add my top, and we can use something else. For example, I can use primary navigation, and primary navigation use side navigation, and let's check. We can change some animation. We can add bottom navigation. For example, we want to say when we are in a small, and all of that gives us a slot layout, and we pass a slot layout. For example, in a small we need a bottom navigation, and we don't pass any large screen, and in large screen we have just top navigation. But it's okay for now. And let's add my header. Okay, my header has a 4 item, and my color, let's copy paste. And I think in this video I can't do const modifier. I can't do for example my const definition I say, and we can do it in another part, but adaptive scaffold in this video I try to cover it. And yeah, okay, let's go to the header, desktop header. And in desktop header I wanna use my color. What's my color? Oh my god, what can I do? Okay, this is my color, and I wanna use it here. Color, oh my god, yeah. And this is very exact color of my desktop color. And I can pass the child, I'm sorry, and we pass a row, and in row we have some text button, children text button. And this text button, for example,
text, words, and you can see words in here, words about. Let's add something I want. What am I doing? Yeah, let's add some text button. I said we want words about, and it's enough for now. And we have these 3 button. These are need styles, and in this video I think we don't have to talk about styles, but another video we do that. And these are my and I have another text that Mahdi says. This is this italic text that I can set text. I can pass a style, text style, font style dot italic.
And you can see, and why this is not because we need the material things, and I can show you what happened. I can wrap it with material to change my because the parent of these text can't take material, and we pass a class material to fix these. And we can, I think, add a spacer, maybe it's good, and all things became right. And we have some padding, we know that padding, const, agent set, symmetric, horizontal. We need to add this text in my const class that I called style, be added in here in another video. And yeah, in here we can see these. Yeah, I did need some colors dot white, and size. Let's check what's the font size. Okay, it's not a text. I can pass, for example, 20. Yeah, it's good. And for my text, I can add a style, text button dot style from foreground colors dot white. You can see, yeah, and I can copy and paste. We use this style in another video in my styles class. Okay, add it here and add it here and check. Yeah, we can see these, and we need some space. Size box width 16, and it's I think good, but we can change something if we want. Okay, and this is static in here in top of my website. Maybe we need to add a maybe I think we need some animation. When I move it to top, it's go above, and when I scroll down, it's back to my page. It's not important for now, but we can do it with some trick or some solution. I don't think so. I don't think that adaptive scaffold package have some feature about that, and we can do it for ourselves. And okay, in this video I talk about Flutter adaptive scaffold, and in another video I wanna add my styles in my styles class, and we use Go router. Okay, thank you, and to another video. Goodbye.